Wallahi, one of the most important things is that you need to prepare well ahead. Well ahead. You know, right now you got a week. Some of you are probably still procrastinating, thinking, oh yeah, let the first day come. Then you start, going from Ya Bani Israel, Ya Bani Israel, Ya Bani Israel, the first, second, and third, and trying to figure out which one is which. No, prepare well in advance. What that means is, argument's sake, I'll give you a practical advice. Even if you haven't started revising the Quran yet and your revision isn't so strong. For strong Huffaz, it's quite easy. But we're talking about Huffaz that are quite kacha, that are trying to learn, not so strong. I would say to you, beloved brother or sister, if you're reading to your family, leading you or whatever, let's say sisters Jama'ah, I would say to you, if you want to prepare properly and have the advantage, even with just 1 week left, with just 9 days left, then my advice to you is pretend like tomorrow is Tarawih. So just like you're going to prepare for the first day of Tarawih, on the first day of Tarawih, prepare for it like tomorrow. So what that means is you'll have a week's head start. So tomorrow is Tarawih, so you're preparing for just one. Following day you're preparing, you are put yourself into the situation that you are already in Ramadan. So then now when Ramadan starts, you are already 9 nights ahead. So that means those 9 first nights, those 9, 10 ajza, they're quite marinated in your head. Yes, it's marinated. In Bangladesh, it's like you let it sink in. Sometimes you need to let it sink in. Otherwise, if it's just fresh like that, it's all messy. It has to be settled. So it has to be smooth. So you can smooth sail and do your nice recitation. If you don't have good hifz and good memorization and good memory of what you've memorized, then I'm telling you, you can't do no flying kicks in your recitation. It's going to be all, you're going to be worried about what am I reciting, let alone reciting it, how am I reciting it. You get it? So my advice to you is, if you're scared, if you don't know what's going to happen, then tomorrow is Saturday. Tell yourself, Saturday night, tomorrow night I'm leading Tarawih, and prepare for your first night. Sunday, prepare for the second night. Monday, prepare for the third night. As if it is. Don't start revising the whole Quran now, because it's too late. You're already in the deep end. If you're a good, strong hafiz, then you do that. But if you want to have the best chance at doing well, even though it's last minute and your memorization isn't so strong, pretend like it's first night tomorrow and follow. So that when actually Sunday Tarawih starts, you have 8 days head start. So now what you do is, even those nights, on the first night of actual Ramadan, prepare partially for the 9th night. But of course properly for the first night. That's going to be easy because you've got time now, isn't it? You've got 9 days head start. So now when you come back to just one and you're preparing enough for Tarawih, it's going to be nice. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be nice. It's going to come to you quickly. It's like, yeah, this is smooth sailing. This is all right. This is manageable. Right? That's first piece of advice. Prepare from now. Number 2, if you know you're a weak hafiz, yeah, then please make sure you have a strong hafiz with you. I've heard it too many times where there is a weak hafiz, they take the responsibility of Tarawih, and they're so silly and so inconsiderate, they don't even turn up. This guy needs to, his teachers, his parents need to sort him out. Wallahi, I've heard so many stories. A hafiz said, I'm going to lead Tarawih 2-3 nights, he disappears. It's like, are you crazy? You're lucky you're not in Darul Ummah. We'll send security guards after you. This is a big misconduct. You're breaking a contract. Awfu bil uqud, and you have made a commitment, so make sure you fulfill that. If you can't do it right now, if you feel like there's no way I can do it, khalas, give advance notice, say I can't, sorry, catch me. Next year, inshallah, pakka me, so I'll do it. Have that level, a leap of faith and confidence, but at the same time, know yourself. If you're someone that takes you 1 hour to memorize 1 page, even though you supposedly have memorized it, and you know you're going to lead 6 rak'at, that means you're talking about 6 hours of fresh revision. Maybe you're not ready for this. Yeah, 1 page maybe might take you 10 minutes to revise, 15 minutes to revise, even if it's really weak. But if you're having to learn it all over again, then maybe commit to 2 rak'at, isn't it? Say, Sheikh, wallah, I want to lead. I would like to lead with a strong hafiz. I'll do 2 rak'at. And even when you're leading 2 rak'at, treat tomorrow as if it's the first day of Ramadan. Because you have to be prepared. It happens. Sometimes you're weak, but you have to carry on practicing and going through that rigorous process until you become strong. Okay? So know yourself, but prepare from now. Because when the time comes of the first day and you don't know your hifz, it's going to be like, when the ruh comes to the hulqum, when you can't even breathe anymore, you don't know what's happening. You're sweating, but you don't know, you're sweating, but you're feeling cold. You're standing, but you're feeling shaky. You're standing, but your knees are moving around. It's mad. It's crazy stuff happens, man. Tarawih is not easy because when you're reciting in front of Allah, in Tarawih, in Salah, in Qiyam al-Layl, with the Jam' behind you, the pressure is different. May Allah give us tawfiq. So prepare. There's nothing to fear if you prepare, inshallah. If you don't prepare, then you have everything to fear. You should be scared. So prepare, inshallah.